Hi, I'm Gohar, and I'm a speech therapist with Great Speech. In this video, Oakley and I are going to talk about active reading strategies. The reason active reading strategies are important is because sometimes we get distracted and we just kind of zoom through text without really paying attention. If you determine that you are going to use a certain skill while reading, it's more likely that you will understand what you're reading and remember it better. So Oakley's going to demonstrate using 3 strategies today, namely making connections, commenting, and asking questions.
All right, I am going to make a marking next to this line. And I had a connection about England.
Okay, what's your connection?
A friend of mine lives in England, and just reading about England often reminds me of him.
That's wonderful. That is likely to make a mark in your memory, and next time you think about this text, you're going to remember this line more specifically, and that one of the people from this story was from England, possibly, or they were going to England.
Yeah.
But you're more likely to remember because you made a connection. Okay, go ahead.
I have a question right here.
Okay.
I know there isn't any context, but I was wondering why he left his 3 friends scattered and bleeding on the road.
Right, who leaves their friends?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make you think poorly of his character?
Yeah.
I agree. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I have a comment on the part down here.
Okay.
I just find it peculiar in these last 2 lines that the Duke thinks like so highly of him, despite him coming off as such a poor character to me.
Okay. That is really interesting comment you just made. I bet we would have at least a few more pages, if not the whole novel, to understand where he's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what Oakley did today was use active reading strategies, 3 of them, there's many more. She made a connection to herself. So when she read about somebody going to England, that made her think of her friend who lives in England. She commented about D'Artagnan leaving his 3 friends bleeding on the side of the road. And she also asked a question about the Duke's opinion of D'Artagnan. The way I usually have my students use their active reading strategies is either print a sheet with 3 empty areas on it and label them, make a connection, comment, ask a question, and decide when you're going to use these skills as you read. You could do 1 per page, 1 per chapter. It's really up to you. The more, the merrier. The more actively you read, the better you're going to understand and remember. Another super easy strategy is get stickers, a stack of stickers, sticky notes, and say pick 10 of them and write the word question on 10 of them, but leave some space for notes. And then stick them on random pages of the book you're reading. So when you come upon the page that has the sticky note that says question, you're bound to say, okay, I need to ask a question on this page. And then you'll ask a question and write it down on the piece of sticky note. You might now know the answer. It might be a rhetorical question. It might be something to get you thinking, but it's better than zooming through text and not paying attention. So you would have some more stickers that would have the word comment on them. You would stick them on other pages or the same pages. It's up to you. And then you would have yet another stack of stickers that would say, make a connection, or just the word connection. And you would just make a connection when you came to that page. Does that make sense, Oakley?
Yep, makes perfect sense.
Okay. I really hope you find this useful and you will use these strategies in the future to understand and remember what you read better. For more information, please feel free to visit greatspeech.com. Thanks, Oakley.
Thank you.